Is it on?
It's on. Yeah. There's no.
Let me go see if we can hear me. What's going on, guys? Just let me figure it out. If let me know if there's no audio. What's going on, React? Can you hear me? You can hear?
Yeah.
Can I have? Turn off the audio. Let me get it right. It's gonna be a little tricky, I guess. Alright. So, I wanted to do a update video. You could. And I figured I'll just go live. I was sitting there thinking about what to say. I was supposed to do. How many of you got our newsletter? We sent out our first monthly newsletter this week, and I was gonna make a video version of that, but I was like, I'm just gonna go live. So, what's going on, Alan, Thomas, Riek, Ricky, Jim? Yeah, Alan. So I'm gonna get into all those updates right now. It's gonna be slow. Maybe I'll wait for some people to get on here because I forgot to write down what I was gonna say. Like I said, we did a big newsletter. So if you guys want to subscribe to that newsletter, just send me an email. It's gonna have like exact details of what's going on every month and personal stuff, our business, whatever. Let me put in the email. Should be there. There's Judea. Alright. Yeah, so right now we're at. Go away. I can't. Go do something. Did you get the iPad going? Yeah, it's been a while. It's been like, I probably did one in 2024. Yeah, I haven't done, it's really hard to do live streams. Like right now, I'm in one of our rooms at the resort. My office and classroom is just, there's no way to get peace. We're just so busy. Divers, students, random people coming to buy shirts or say hi or take photos. There's just no way to do a live stream, or I can't even edit videos. That's why I'm so far behind. So we got a room here most nights, and I thought it was a good day. As long as you guys can hear me. The pool's not too loud. It's really loud behind me. Those little fountains, but let me know if you can hear me good. I'm just reading the comments. How's the iPad?
It's not. Still.
Lamb craze? How's the boat? Watching from Bakersfield. What time is it in California? So, yeah, I need to do updates. So I'm just gonna start here. However many people, you can watch it later if they watch later. I guess with the bow, everything else, like a lot of questions are, where's Elvis, where's Misty, where's Shy, where's Princess, our other trainees. So I'll just go back a little bit. If you remember, we were doing the boat build. We had a lot of apprentices that were helping me. Well, at least Elvis was helping me film and edit all the videos for this channel. Plus, we were getting the new channel ready to go. So that was going okay because it was just really busy, and I couldn't just be doing this every day, sitting in front of the camera, or I couldn't be underwater every day either. I need to be the face of the company, but the fountain is loud. Can you hear me okay? Because I can't really turn it down, and I don't really want to move. I don't really want to move right now. There's not much good spots. Is it too loud, or can you hear me at least? Where was I? So, I had a lot of help. What? You want this? You can hear fine. We're just gonna have to go with that. Yeah, we got tons of students mostly, but now last few months have been high season. Well, last 1 month it's been high season, so we have a lot of regular fun divers that are already certified. So, anyways, let's go back a little. Right about that, I hired Elvis. He was working his courses off because we sponsor some kids. It's really expensive course to get into. Jadea, go to the office. I can't. Shut the curtain. I can't do it when you're staring at me like spell checking. We sponsor a lot of them because it's a good career here in the Philippines, in particular. But it's also it's really expensive to get into. I mean, you need a ton of diving. Let's just say, just to be a dive master or an instructor, you need open water, advanced, rescue, navigation, deep, night, certifications, rescue with CPR and O2 provider, and then your dive master course, let alone all the gear and everything. We're talking thousands of dollars, so it's really hard to get into, especially for kids or locals. So we sponsor all these guys. That's what Elvis and Princess and Misty, that's what they all are. But Elvis, he was working it off, or that was the plan at least. He was working off all those courses, so we did everything I just mentioned and a lot more. And Misty was doing the same thing, but she started university, and she got up to rescue diver, and next is dive master, which is, you need a little bit more time at the shop, in the office, not just the weekends or whatever, because she started, at the time it was med school, and it was killing her, and I was like, we'll do this between semesters, you need to I don't want you to, she was on the dean's list and everything, I don't want her to fall behind. So since then she changed to marine biology, and it's getting easier. She's down here sometimes, but yeah, I want her to finish school before she does dive master. So in the case of Shy, we did everything, like every course you could think of, tons of training. She has like a couple hundred dives, but she's not 18, so she can't be a dive master yet, but she turns 18 next month, so we haven't been filming it, but she's been here getting ready to go. When she's 18 next month's February, right? Yeah. She can start doing her dive master courses and really getting to that next level. So that's where she is. But then, so I had Elvis and Princess, his sister, was starting to do this as well. They were working for me, or at least Elvis, filming a lot. You guys saw he was the one filming the boat because we're just so busy down here. I can't be, the boat is 2.5 hours away each way, and then filming for a few hours and then coming back. There's no way I was doing that even once a week. So Elvis was doing it every couple days or whatever. But then some stuff happened. One, Elvis got a girlfriend, and he turned 18. And that ruined his whole ambition in life. And then two, he finished his dive master course, and I finished it early. Normally around here, unless they're fully sponsored like Misty and Shy and all that, they do a work program where they do a couple courses, they work it off for a few months, then they do a couple more. But with Elvis, I was, this business is new. I wanted to train my own crew, and he was one of them. So I was like, I'll finish your dive master, I'll give you all that, and you just sign this contract. Well, you'll work for me for I'll still pay you. I'll still pay you, but you're gonna work for me for the next 2 years, nowhere else, because I paid for, thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars of courses and dive gear, and everything else. So, but the week he got his dive master certification, he was gone. He totally screwed me over. So, and then the third thing, around that time, his dad died. You guys know Jules in the Philippines on YouTube. Him and Princess's dad, that was him. He died. So even before he died, for about a week, he was in the bed, he wasn't doing very good. So we were up there a lot, and I wasn't asking him to work or Princess. I was just, just kind of doing our thing and letting them have their time. But like I said, that was kind of a turning point for everything with them, because as soon as he died, Princess and her mom went back to America. They had to go back to, her mom had I think she had a passport, so she could work. And Princess and Jammer, their other little brother that we were sponsoring, but he was too young, they had to go back. They're in the States now. Elvis stayed because he had that new girlfriend, but he never came back. He was just like, thanks for the free stuff, see ya. And he's just sitting down, not doing anything. So he totally screwed me over. It was a really good lesson, because it was our first year of business. So it was a good lesson, because we're sponsoring a lot of kids, and now we're just going to do it differently. But that's why I started falling way behind on videos with the boat, with the everything else, because I started a new channel, and we're doing a lot of skill. It's an educational channel, and we're doing a lot of underwater skills and classrooms. In fact, if you guys haven't watched that, it's finally live. That's another reason I'm late, is because we gave a deadline to post like 20 or 30 videos, or schedule them on the new channel, to go out through the year, starting on the 1st. And right now it's like the 13th or something. So it's late. That was the plan, and then I could only focus on Critter Hunter and do our regular episodes on there, because it's a lot of work. Each episode is like at least a week of editing, let alone hours underwater. So all these things combined, I got really behind. And then another thing happened, all in the same time, like a few other things. First of all, we had a few investors come down, and we turned them all down, but we were because of that, we had to look into our accounting and our books, and we're like, wow, we're actually doing a lot better than we thought. We're super motivated now. We had a friend come down and help us formulate a better long-term business plan. We got a new CPA, a new system. We got some major plans for 2025, just behind the scenes, because we're doing so well already without really knowing what we're doing. We're on month 19 now. If you're watching our Facebook, or our Instagram or whatever, you'll see we're just, I think we had over 500 students in the last 19 months, maybe more. I think it was around 500 last I looked, but just a massive amount. It was just really inspiring for us, and we wanted to reset for January 1. I like little goals or little whatever dates, where starting points, I guess. So everything's just completely gonna be next level this year. Can I? So let me see the comments real quick.
Hello.
Go away.
Hello, guys.
Yeah, Judea needs to be kicked out. Whatever happened to Dexter? Alright, I'll get to that. Thanks, Suri. Are you in Philippines? Update on the boat again. I met my wife in Dumaguete. What's going on in Chicago? Yeah, Jules. So when he died, it wasn't because of him, but a lot of things happened all at that same time. Yeah. So, another thing that happened around those same months, well, Dexter's having some dramas with these other expats or whatever, so I was kind of distancing myself because I didn't have time to deal with that. And then when we stopped filming the boat, around that same time, Dexter had some other ideas he wanted to do with the boat. We decided to sell it, or I did, and I'm just done with it. The builders, even though I couldn't film it, I wasn't gonna say stop doing progress or whatever you want to call it. So they finished it. I think it's finished. I think we still need exhaust on we're getting a new exhaust and coolant pipe, because ours was like real small. I think we're getting a bigger, or he is. I'm done with it, and they're selling it. But besides that, it was always like another upgrade. You know, the whole skin was done, the new motor, there's a lot of cool stuff. Huge masts. I think we went from 4-inch to 6-inch, and then I think it was like 6 foot taller. Anyway, because of that, we're like, let's make, you know, we did those new outriggers. They're awesome. Let's make the floor wider, like it's kind of hard to explain, but more of for diving, because we use so many other dive boats here. We know what we like and what we don't like, and so we made the floors wider, where people can get off. More people at once can get off. I don't like one diver at a time, and then you have to. Hopefully, there's no current, and I like everybody to step off. The instructor, the dive master is already in the water waiting. Anyways, it was a huge project, but I just couldn't keep up. And then we got offers for it. I'm gonna sell it and get the next thing. So I'm done with it. I wish I would have been able to film more, but with just so many things going on. My filmer, Elvis, was just doing that. There's no way I was driving 5 hours every day when I got so many students and regular divers and social media, like a million things going on here. I can't be gone all the time. In fact, I can't even be underwater. I'm not even teaching. I mean, last month I taught a dive master myself, but my instructors are teaching, my dive masters are guiding, but I still have to be here. And I mean, Judea's doing most of the work with the accounting and the taxes and the bring it clearance, like, especially because it's the end of the year. We had to renew our business license and all that, but anyway, better in the dive shop, not in the boat business. It's not a boat business, it's a dive shop that needs a boat, because we have growing pains. We have really big plans this year. I think we're trying to get permission in from the resort owners and the city, building permit to extend our shop, make it do some. I need bigger classrooms and storage. Oh, some of you guys gave us ideas to do storage like paid storage lockers. Cause I got like 4 or 5 guys that are here like 2 or 3 times a year. They want to leave their dive gear. Anyway, we're building some secure. We're doing some cool stuff. So, what was another question? Oh, Dexter. I see him at least once a week. He's around. I just don't have time to. I don't have time to film. I mean, he's not around here. He's in town. He's in whatever. So he can do. He's retired and just enjoying life. He's not my partner. He can do. We don't have any partners. He can. He's just another subscriber that is always around. I have meetings or meetups like every week or 10 days at a coffee shop, and there's a lot of guys, and they're always there. So it's always good to see everybody. What else? I wrote a newsletter, and it's really long. Well, it'll be massive profit, but yeah. We're actually, ironically, we're busier than ever, and we're going to Apple like at least once a week, maybe twice. We're going tomorrow, but that's a private group. It's a celebrity. Today won't let me say who it is. Apparently they're famous in Philippines. Anyways, it's so nice out here. It's like 8:30 in the morning. Anne and our instructor, Anne is our secretary. They're in the office, and Noel he's diving with somebody right now, our dive master. We have a big group. We actually have like 5 people that are not diving today that are in the resort because 2 are sick. William, shout out, he brought me a shirt and a bunch of stuff from Netherlands. He's sick. He can't even dive his whole trip. He came all the way here, so he's just chilling in the room. And then our other student, Peter. He's we have 2 students that are named Peter. One is a dive master, and now he's going to be an instructor student, and the other one is open water and nitrox. He's sick today and yesterday, and the day before. So I don't know, something's going around, but we have a lot of divers here that are not diving. And we have some that are diving. We have a couple from France, right? Doing side mount. They went to Apo yesterday. We took them, and they're doing a bunch of dives. We just had a bunch of students this month. So shout out if you guys are coming. I know there's a lot more updates because the newsletter was really long, but did I answer your questions about the boat? The boat's done being built, and I'm done filming it. We're selling it. Or Dex, somebody can keep it and do fishing. No? Oh, sorry. That was for Surrey. No. Well, yeah, kinda. Silver Reef, they have a, like a private coffee, like I think they call it a workspace or whatever, where you can work on the internet.
Working?
I haven't tried their coffee, but they have a enclosed little whatever for working. Their main one, their cafe, I would never stay there more than like 20 minutes because it's like just a few chairs and whatever. But they have, I don't know, I haven't tried their coffee, but they have nice AC. But it's not somewhere, like, that's why I have a room like half the time here at the resort, because when they're not full, because I can't get anything done in my classroom, like editing videos. Right now we're redesigning the website. Oh, that's an update. Yeah, we got a huge business plan for this year, I guess. Oh, our Tubbataha trip is sold out. And we have like 5 or 6 bookings for 2026 April. And then our Romblon, we have three confirmed divers out of 6. We need, if anybody wants to join us on our Romblon trip. Anyways, well, that's in May. Anyways, we're redesigning the whole website with a, because it's hard to get Stripe here. So we got some other programs where you can pay on the website, do check booking, available, like what course availability, what times or whatever it's scheduled. The website's going to be sweet. I don't know. I keep going off on side topics. But I haven't really found. I do need a spot. That's why I go to the city like once a week or 10 days, because they have Ground Zero and a couple other shops with comfy chairs, AC, and Wi-Fi and coffee. Because I can't get any work done here. Has Finn invited you up to his new house for dinner? No. I mean, like, offhand, like, you should come by, you know, but not really like a, hey, dinner tonight, you know. The house isn't exactly done, I think. Almost. Thanks for sending me, oh, you got the newsletter. Yeah, it's way more detailed, because it's for like a whole year. It's our first newsletter. I've been saying it forever. And we checked our little, you know, there's a pop-up on the website, plus divers that, you know, every diver and every student has to fill out a thing. So we have like over 600 subscribers. We had to pay for an entire program. Aweber, or what is it?
No, that one is from the email itself, because when I was trying to send it via
anyways, it was hard to actually send 600 emails all at once, and expensive.
I used to do that using Weber.
I'm a little shocked Elvis jumped ship. Yeah, he's just sitting down the road and lost all ambition, and you know, well, I shouldn't say this, but he had the balls to call me and say, can we do my instructor course now? After he already abandoned me, he wants a another $3,000 course. Yeah, right. No. I just said, you don't owe me anything. I'm not going to force you to be here. Just go. Yes, bring your espresso machine. Yesterday we got new coffee we're trying out, like different kinds. And we got a little French press for Anne to make, you know, she makes all the students coffee, and me. But it was little, I need coffee lessons. Or if when we extend our office and classroom, I think we'll have a little coffee spot. I'm not gonna say that. I was gonna say about I'm gonna start up my old channel again so I can do these kind of updates. You know, like the weight loss and the business, but it's gonna be a while. Yeah, Donald, but he's 18 and, you know,
Still young.
Dumb, and first girlfriend, and didn't know. I'm not mad because I feel like everything I do is a lesson in business or entrepreneur. Like, we're doing so good despite so many mistakes I've done. And I guarantee you I don't do that and other mistakes again. I feel good. I haven't, nothing's hurt me. And Judea, we've learned so much. Oh, Philip Massey, you got to do a DSD. It's like a tri-dive. We did 4 yesterday. We do them every day almost. We have a little, not this pool, but our other pool.
Welcome.
Can you guys see my dive truck? Maybe not. They just drove by. We have another training pool over there that we get you in there, breathing underwater, getting your buoyant, just a little bit of, not the course, but just a little bit to make sure you're comfortable underwater, and then the instructor takes you out, right out front, in front of the shop, to like 5 meters. To show you how to equalize, just get you comfortable. DSDs are so good because everybody wants to do a course after that. It's in Philippines. Yeah, dude, my bucket list is massive. In fact, that's why one of our group trips this year is Romblon, because they have 3 or 4 or 5 species on my list that I haven't found yet. And then there's always like, there's so many, dude, there's so many. Leatherback turtle. I saw one at a museum once, like 11 foot long, and yeah. There's so many. Danny!
Sir Danny.
Jonathan, I'm cutting out, in and out? Am I still cutting out? Is it... Go, I need this. She can't live without her phone. Did you turn on the iPad?
Yeah.
Give it to me.
It's not working really good.
Yeah, thanks, Suri. I'm gonna try to send one out on the 1st of every month. So I don't have a little pop-up here for you, but if you guys want to be on the email list where we send out, like I'm just writing out an actual newsletter like this every month, just send me an email and we'll put you on the list. I appreciate it, Tim. Sorry, man. It's hard to see this. Tim Pilling. Is that room 80? Yeah. This is room 80. I like it. It's got my Starlink reaches here, and they got another Starlink here. Yeah, it's a good room. There's bigger rooms for sure, but this one has a little view at least. Yeah, I like room 80 and 81. I guess it's not my favorite. I have a couple other favorites. They're like twice the size, but this one's good too. No, Romblon is a resort. It's all inclusive. The meals, they're picking us up at the airport in Manila. 3 meals a day, 15 dives, everything's included. So, but it's not a Liveaboard. It's a nice resort. It's on the website. I just finished the page yesterday, so message me later or something. Or check out critterrepublic.com, and then there's a tab for trips. Come join. That one's like $1,500. It's nothing for a week, including accommodation and everything. I heard AI. I wouldn't. That's guaranteed. I'm sure that's gonna happen. Yeah, there's a lot of, we have at least one wedding. We had one yesterday, or maybe it's a birthday. And I can't even tell the difference in Philippines. They get so dressed, they go elaborate for weddings, or birthdays. But we have a lot of them here. Maybe a couple hours at the most. If you're comfortable in the pool, it'll be shorter. If you're comfortable and you're probably going to do a course afterwards, we do more. Maybe do some mask skills and underwater skills, but yeah, a couple hours at the most. Your open water dive probably only 45 minutes or 40. Hi, from where? I don't know. Oh, it's got to be Canadian thing. Weirdos. Thanks. Appreciate it, Carl. This is I needed to do a update video, and I was just gonna basically read my newsletter. Then I was like, screw it, I'll just do a live stream. I gotta get caught up because we have a lot of videos coming out on this channel. Our next one is about, we're reviewing the Insta360. We're doing a reef video because all of 2024 was about macro species and rare species and critters from the bucket list, and that's it's going back to that. But because of that, everybody in the world thinks Darwin is only about muck diving, you know, and it's not. It's we have some of the best reef in the world as well. I just don't go there because it's boring. I don't care about pretty landscapes. I want to find the hard. It's like an Easter egg hunt every dive. I want to find the really rare stuff I haven't seen. So that being said, I'm filming with the Insta360 and just gonna go to all our reef sites, including in front of my shop, and show the sanctuaries and the big reefs and schools and stuff. And maybe Apple Island, I don't know. Luheed. Hey, if you guys like Surrey, if you read the newsletter, can you remind me of some other points I haven't touched on here? I can't think of. I know there's so many other questions because I haven't done even a regular video in a month. Somebody asked if the shop was closed. That's how you really need to watch Facebook. Follow our Critter Republic on Facebook or Critter Hunter on Facebook. That one's huge. It's got like 80,000 subscribers or followers or whatever. But Critter Republic, I think we post photos of our students, of what we're doing every day. Well, not every day because we forget, but if you follow our Facebook, you'll see we're definitely not closed. Yeah, I hit the main points. Yeah, I think so. The boat, the Dive Master kids. Misty, Shy is starting. She's starting her Dive Master training next month. I mean, she's basically been training, but you can't be a pro until you're 18. And she's almost 18. She's 18 and she's finishing high school in the same like couple months or whatever. Oh, frog season. I think it's April, May, June, something like that. We have a bunch right now, but I don't even think it's the season. We have a bunch of octopus for some reason. It's not the season at all. October, November is really crazy for octopus. They're cephalopods. Tikal. I've never even heard of that. Tico? Yeah, I don't know. Where's Tico? How's the hiring going? You mentioned that. Not good. I've had a ton of offers or resumes or whatever, but I need somebody that... Suri, have you seen my new channel? Even the last video is a new version of the new channel. So it's like a new studio with a glass in front of me that I'm writing on for the... It's super educational, guys. It's not for everybody. It's only about like physics and the physiology and the formulas for calculating your MOD or your sac rate or partial pressures, different depth of pressure, stuff like that. So it's not for everybody, but it's a targeted niche for scuba diving, our perfect clientele, right? So anyways, that's why I want to extend or get another studio, because the glass, I have to set up this huge piece of glass and then black out the entire room, including behind me, put the LED lights and stuff, and then when I write on the glass with the neon markers, the light makes that awesome. So yeah, but we have to do it at like 8 at night when we don't have any divers, finally, no night dives, and then film all night. I have somebody that comes and helps me. I'm paying her for now, but it's not, I have to do the editing still. And then we have to tear it down before the morning with the next class of students. It sucks. It sucks doing it in my classroom. No, Philip, I don't think so. It is complete and it's being sold. I'm over it. On to the next project, you know. I had to, with losing all my help, so many things changing, the shop getting even busier, other projects also like got messed up, and other projects started. We just had to step back and focus on what is really important. There's so many changes that you guys aren't even interested in that I could tell you. Like, we've been going to a lot of dive shows. We got a paperless system in the shop because every student and even a fun diver or a DSD for 1 day, 1 hour, they have to fill out the paperwork, medical waivers, because our average student is still 60 years old as well. We have a doctor that comes here every day and does their physical. They have there's a lot of papers, so we had filing cabinets of these papers. So this company came down to us and set up a paperless system where we just have a QR code on the wall, say, all right, here you go, and it gets on their phone. They fill out the registration, and if they're a student, the medical stuff. And we had to change it up because every dive shop this company works with is different. Like, we do mostly SDI, so I need SDI training standards and all that, which is higher, different waivers. But also I wanted to change it so we get analytics. It saves your email, your age, your nationality. If you live in the Philippines, are you from the Philippines? Are you just visiting? You're an expat? How long you been? Gender, all kinds of stuff like that. Just so like I said, we got a new accounting system and CPA. She can like really narrow it down. If in the future we need investors to buy our own resort, or build a massive property, we'll have, all right, this little thing like shirts makes this much per year. This is how much. Like, we found out we spent almost $8,000 on renting dive tanks in the last 2024. So every little detail is set up, and that took a while to do with me and Judea, and then training our secretary. And now we're doing it again with our new CPA. I don't even remember the question now. A million project. Oh, that's why I'm not even bothered with the boat. I need to one massive project at a time until I find project managers. You get out.
I'm back.
Where's the iPad?
Still installing. Hello guys, happy holidays. I hope you have a wonderful 2025 start.
Yeah, Reek. That is all 2024 clips. Like maybe a tenth of them.
Maybe, yeah. It's because you're using a new camera.
I brought a brand new computer just for editing with Elvis, but whatever. And it was still, it was like $2,000 or $3,000, and it still like lagged. It still was really hard to export that video. I actually finished it like a week before, but it's an hour and a half 4K video. It was a huge pain to export on Adobe. So it was supposed to be like 3 hours long, but whatever. But that's just 2024 stuff. And I started the company. I'm in the water way less. The year before or the year before that, I was in the water every day filming.
Now I'm a diver. I'm sometimes filming.
I think she's a diver. What's up with Elvis? Yeah, dumb kids, Just another lesson for me. It's really hard to find somebody that's passionate and is like 100. I forget that people want days off. It's hard to find people with a rocket strapped to their ass like me and Judea. And yeah. I haven't seen the channel yet. Oh, the new channel, yeah.
Deco Lounge.
Have I connected with Mark's wife? No. Why would I do that? He had some cases against him, and now he doesn't. I'm not... Yeah, here locally he wasn't very popular. It's more of a people watching on his channel. I'm from New Zealand.
Yeah, they're coming.
I'm from New Zealand. See you on the 22nd.
Yeah.
Nice. Bring me a little sticker. I have a window of fame. You should bring us a little sticker of
New Zealand.
something of New Zealand, or maybe you have a business or something. I'll put it on our wall, on our window. No. February? I doubt it, man. That's another thing that's gone by the wayside. We haven't done any beach cleanups, or, well, we did have a...
Last year.
We fed a bunch of people for Christmas, but I don't have any... If you want to help me organize these things, like, let's do it, Suri, or anybody else. But when I organize these beach cleanups, 100 people show up. My guys, we have to drive them all over the city. Somebody did donate 100 sticks. You know, the little claws that pick up trash, like 3 foot long or 4 foot, whatever they are. So we got 100 of those, but we have to get not business permit.
Yeah, I not just like a permit.
Like a permit to do these charity things.
Allow.
The mayor, it's just another project that I'm doing on my own now with me and Judea. And I would love to have somebody that I don't have to pay doing projects that cost me money. So if you want to do that while you're here, just let me know. We could do some planning. I appreciate it. I think I skipped some questions, but yeah, she's a great project manager. We just have 1,000 projects. We're working on the website right now, which is kind of we're in a hurry because we have a new, so you can pay online, and you can even buy gift certificates for courses or dives. We're organizing our 2026 trips.
Man.
She's doing, what other project? Oh, social media. She's the one. If you're following Instagram and Facebook's Critter Republic and Critter Hunter, she's the one organizing those or editing those videos. She just steals my clips off my camera and goes and she does the Facebook style, like it's a different format, up and down or square or whatever. We have a million projects.
Yeah. Thank you,
It
Insta
is rain.
360.
Look, you don't see the two fountains? I had to come up. We got a room right now. I had to do the live stream here because my office and classroom is just, there's no way. Somebody would come in every 5 minutes. Hey, Justin, Critter, can I buy a shirt? Can we take a photo together? I'm here. And then I feel obligated to like sit down and talk for 30 minutes about pretty much the same stuff we're talking about. What happened to the boat? What happened to... are you an instructor? Like, a million things. Oh, I am. I'm also taking my own education.
You're a student, right?
On top of like teaching and my instructors, we have 2 instructors now. I'm taking courses as well, so I'm getting into tech diving. I just did my 10th deco dive. I did
Blender.
Oh, I did a blender, nitrox blender, TDI nitrox blender course. Anyway, I just did advanced nitrox and decompression procedures and side mount. I haven't done technical side mount, but I love my twin tanks too much. And hopefully this year, that's another project. We're working with Dive Right. They're sending a whole bunch of gear to test, and yeah, you'll see. And I think I just did my 10th or 8th deep deco dive. So pretty soon I'm doing my extended range. But those courses, I'm making a video about those courses. They'll be on our new channel, the educational channel. Because I'm trying to separate it. A lot of the educational stuff, you guys get bored. that's for that. And then this channel just be all critters and
Diving.
like our classic episodes. What's going on? No, Philip, there was no video about... This is the only time I've mentioned Elvis. He just lost all his ambition once he got that free certification. Hi, Judea.
Hello.
What's going on, Johnny V and Sydney? Yeah, man, I was doing monthly cleanup, so if you want to help with that.
Monthly?
Yeah, before.
Yeah.
Judea hated them because it's just such a massive...
Why I hate? I don't hate.
Because you're like, I don't want to do it no more. It's
It's because I need
we
to
need to
ask
build
permission.
We need money. Yeah, we have to get the permission. We need money to build
Hello.
build big trash cages we could set up on the beaches, so I don't have to keep doing them in the same spot every week. But I'd love if somebody wants to help with that. I'll do it. I'll promote it so we get more help. I don't have a problem with that. I'm running out of energy for so many projects. Yeah, it's a good view as long as you can hear me. What's going on, Brian? I heard you're not diving tomorrow.
So Brian?
Dreamer. If you're not going to Apple tomorrow, Brian, we can go on the shore. I gotta film in the sanctuary tomorrow anyway. Donald, you went through all that with my business, boat building. I taught a few guys about...
You look so serious now. Put a smile.
Stop. Don't you have like... Louis, go feed Louis or something.
Oh yeah, I have somebody.
Yeah, it's happened a lot. I've talked to a lot of our dive center friends. Like, I'm friends with all the owners around here. They all went through the same thing. My friend owns a French bakery, and he trained some girl for like 6 months. As soon as she was done, she stole the recipes and left. And he's famous here. He's like the best baker, whatever, French baker. She stole, after all that work, she stole his recipes and left. So it's common, but it's, like I said,
We Filipinos are smarter.
You're like screaming into the freaking microphone.
No.
Yeah, exactly, David. You're gonna have to go back and watch this video because I just explained and I don't have the energy to talk about Elvis and all those updates again. But I definitely went through everything about them. I'm not doing that again. And I sent a really long email, probably 1,000 words, I don't know. Texas? Who the hell is Jason? I'm watching all your fabulous dive videos. I promise more coming soon. The next one's about reef. It'll have schools, but after that we'll get back to the regular critters. I'm working a lot with Insta360, so there'll be some videos and then here and there about those cameras because I really like them. No, I do not ever have a day off. Raphael. Judea definitely never does. Our secretary can open and close the shop, and our dive masters are really loyal and stuff, so they can make sure their, the gear rooms and all that is closed up. But so that means we can come a little later and leave a little earlier, but we're still here at 8 o'clock every morning. But we do leave a little early if we're not doing night dives, or most of our divers are done by 1 or 3 at the most if they're doing 3 dives, or if they're doing Apple Island 3 p.m. So then we just leave the crew here and we don't have to be here. But that being said, I hate more than anything in the world wasting time. So I'm sure I can have days off. Like yesterday or the day before, I went down and hang out with a bunch of friends at Ground Zero, this coffee place. But that was like 3-4 hours, and I felt like really horrible. And I usually mix, if I'm going to Dimagete, I have to go shopping. I went to the dive store for some gear for my student. I went, we had to print a whole bunch of shirts. Today, I have to go to the bank. So, even when I go do those fun things for a few hours, we end up staying up all night working on the website or editing videos or a million other things. Oh, yeah, I guess I should have said that. The new channel is called Deco Lounge. DECO Lounge. It's only for divers, though. It's not going to interest a lot of you. It's just pure the physics of diving, the physiology, the physics, like Dalton's law, Henry law, Archimedes, how to calculate your MOD, your sac rate, your deco. We have videos with SDI and TDI about a lot of different courses, or we will if we're doing more and more course videos about courses, like my side mount journey. I think I have 3 or 4 videos about my own side mount journey. Yeah, it's a really technical channel, but we already have like almost 800 subscribers. It's pretty new.
Sir James.
Wow. Just so you can have your phone, huh? That is really clear. Whoa. Alright. I can't believe it, James. We've been friends for how long? I'm gonna unsubscribe now. Yeah, definitely I'll have more videos. Yeah, I haven't updated on Critter Hunter yet, or in a month or two, but come on, are you guys not following social media? I'm on every platform in the world, and they're super active. The only problem with Critter Hunter, this channel, is my videos, I spend so much more time on them. They're much harder to do, like hours of filming, hours and hours and hours of editing. I really like them to be good, so if I can't do it good, I get behind. Elvis seems like a good kid, and he'll eventually realize what you did for him. We're all his age and know we made mistakes. Yeah, for sure. Just young and dumb, It's not my problem, though, to deal with, bringing your girlfriend so she can watch, make sure you're not talking to girls. And I'm not, I don't have to deal with teenage drama. I'm not going to force somebody to be here, even if they owe me $20,000. So it's it was a good education for me and him. But everything I do, good or bad, because this is our year, month 19, 18 or 19 right now that we've been open. We're just getting bigger and bigger and busier. Everything. We didn't know what we were doing. I thought we did until now. And in a year from now, I'll know way more. So I don't even have any hard feelings. But he did come to me asking for another course after he screwed me over. So it's like, and this is an instructor course, which is a $3,000 course almost. Yeah, right, buddy. You work off your other one like you agreed for a couple years, and then we'll talk. I really appreciate it, Dave. Donald Russell. Oh, look, they turned off the fountains. She did. Did you tell him to do that? Oh yeah, I think she did. Nice. I can't even hear. Oh my god, what happened to the... I just lost. I just lost my... Oh, there we go. This iPad just freaked out and shut off. I don't know what happened. Or not shut off, but it shut off my live stream. Whatever. Let's see. Yeah, I really appreciate it, Donald. Somebody was down here yesterday, and if you're watching, huge shout out. And they gave me... We went to the side and he said that I pulled him out of depression. He was a truck driver doing tons of just long road trips all over I think Canada, and he was depressed and suicidal. He was about to end it. And I'm not saying this because I'm trying to toot my own horn, but he said he just started watching every episode of mine and seeing how my life was, you know, I was building my own life and the things the critters and all that. And he said I literally pulled him out of depression. He flew here and started diving, and now he's going to take some, I believe he's taking some courses with us. Anyways, he's going to come back for something. I can't remember what. Maybe just diving, but that made me feel like really good, because if you think about it, right now, I'm just talking to this shitty piece of plastic, this like $1,000 phone. All I can see is myself, like a reflection in the screen. I'm doing, like, for a full episode, I'll maybe 3-4 hours underwater and then a week of editing, and then you send it out there and that's it. YouTube says there's a little tiny number on the bottom, says there's 5,000 views or whatever, but that's it feels good, I guess, but you don't really understand that people are watching. Like, people are actually enjoying what I'm showing them. I don't know how to put it into words, but basically he put it into a tangible something that I could feel. Like, it's not just commenters or a little number that YouTube gives you on the thing, on the view count. It's somebody came in and was like, you pulled me out of depression. So it was like wow, I'm not just talking to a little fancy phone, and it made me want to get back into focusing on keep doing that. Even though I have so many projects, we're building an asset if we want to sell it one day, and I will never sell Critter Hunter as part of it. This channel, I mean. Even though I might sell everything else, I wouldn't sell this. Art, I am definitely not getting into that again. I just spent like 30 minutes talking about that. You can go rewatch this video. The boat is done. It's built. There's a few little upgrades. I think it's even painted. I don't know. I think they're waiting for an exhaust, and we're selling it. I'm done with it. It's done. I'm not gonna get into it. Go watch this video again or subscribe. I just sent like 1,000-word newsletter. Go send us your email and I will put you on the newsletter. I can't get into that, and these guys don't want to hear it again. There's like 60 people watching or something. I lost my filmer editor. It's a 5-hour drive every day. My business is so busy, I can't be there. I'm not gonna just go watch this video again. I'm not gonna talk about it again. Raphael, I don't know what happened to your message. Michael has a jealous ex at his bar. Who has a bar? I want to go. I'm back on the diet though, so I'm gonna go to your stupid bar and have water. Sucks. Not stupid bar, you know what I mean. This is an awesome story, Justin. Your energy is amazing. Guess they turned it back on. If I see the pool guy, I'll tell him to turn it off again, but I appreciate that, Suri, and it just I've been doing this for like 4 or 5 years, whatever, since the pandemic, and well, okay, I do get guys in every single day, and 90% of our clients or our divers, our student, our customers at the shop are from YouTube, so it does make it real. But that I don't know, that one really made it real that somebody's really watching. People are always in like, can I take a selfie every day? My secretary, half her job is holding people's phone to take a selfie with me and Judea and whoever next to our next to our sign. She's getting, well, she's kind of getting good at it, but she does it all the time. But that being said, I don't know, it was more personal. It made it more real, because I feel like I've just talked to a box, hours and hours of filming for why, he told it himself in a live stream. I'm not even sure who you're talking about. His current girlfriend was jealous if Michael talked to female customers. Oh, maybe that's Elvis's girlfriend. I don't know. Yeah, sorry. They turned it back on. They're probably just working on the pump or something, and I don't know where he's at right now. I'm in the Bristol, Tennessee area. I'm sure you have been to Tennessee. You guys just chat. The boat is dead to me. Pretty much. It sucks because it's such a beauty, but they wanted, somebody wants to buy it at a big profit. Why not? Okay, well, I got some guys that like the fountain, some guys that don't, so what am I gonna do? Yeah, I think you have, Suri. You've been to like all the cleanups. I'm sure you've been in some videos or beach cleanups or whatever. I'm gonna let you guys talk about drama. Hey, Mike. The audio's fine. All right. Well, if you guys don't have any other questions, let me know. I was watching it on here, but I don't know where. It's actually pretty hot. It's like 9:30 in the morning. I need to be in the pool. Put a couple life-size cutouts on the wall. That'd be dumb. Let me see if I can. What does it cost to get a basic dive cert? So open water diving is, the beginner certification is 3, maybe 4 days, is 22,000 pesos. All right, here we go. Yeah, when are you gonna visit again, James? I'd like to go up there, but I got so many trips planned this year. First of all, me and Judea are going to... Oh, I just said I never take a day off, and I lied. We're going to Brunei on March 1st for like 3 days. It's more of a business trip, so maybe it's not a day off, but I'm sure it's going to be relaxing compared to every day here. So yeah. We're going to Brunei, On the March 1st, we're going to India in October for a big dive show. We're gonna be the first. It's gonna be the first DRT dive show in India, and SDI TDI just set up a regional office there. We're trying to open up a market in India for Philippines, for me, for me, basically. And right now we're training. I have a instructor student, IDC. He's Arabic speaking, so we're basically building a Arabic instructor. Even though he's American, he speaks fluent Arabic. We just have to teach him the vernacular, you know, the terms that, you know, the scuba terms, like how do you say nitrox, or there's a lot of really technical terms he has to learn in Arabic. But once he's done with that, he's going to try to set up an agency in the Middle East, try to get us Arabic speaking, because there's some really rich Arabs. There's no Arabic speaking instructors or dedicated dive centers here, so it might be pretty sweet. Yeah. Hey Sydney, we're finishing the website today. It is freaking sweet. And one of the things on there is almost all the courses. We have like 50 courses from recreational to technical, and they all have prices. So check out critterrepublic.com. That's not bad at all. Doesn't need to be scheduled. I've stayed near your shop. Yeah, we need to schedule it, but I have multiple instructors right now, so if it's kind of last minute, we could probably do it. Just hit me an email or a call, and we're trying to make it as easy as possible for people to contact us. We've been learning a lot, and we get a lot of emails saying that this dive center never answered their emails. Can you help us? And they end up being long-term customers. So just answering emails and making it easy for people. I mean, we have a billboard. If you guys have ever been to Darwin, have you seen the arch? The new arch that says "Welcome to Darwin"? Our phone number is on there. It says Critter Republic and our phone number in the scrolling. So as you come in, you can see our. But our website has our phone number, WhatsApp, Facebook, email, a million things. Next time in town, I'll stop by and talk more about open water. Yeah, man, you'll not regret it. It's the biggest highlight of the Philippines. I mean, you could go. What else does Philippines have? You could go to a lot of countries that are nice, friendly people, pretty girls, nice beaches, island nation. There's a lot of countries like that, but there's only a few countries that have the unique marine biodiversity as the Philippines. You know, you got Indonesia, Malaysia, maybe Solomon Islands, and here has the easiest long-term visas and the infrastructure. You know, it's just awesome. I could be anywhere in the world, right? So you're missing out if you don't dive. What else? Where have you been hiding? Yeah. Just been too busy here at the shop. Getting the new channel going. We scheduled like 30 videos to go out this year. And those are hard videos to make. Easy editing, but they have to be perfect, you know, like a lot of formulas and physics. And every time I get something wrong, the old instructors and from around the world are like, "Ah, you missed a decimal point." You know, it's difficult. So it took a while to get those videos scheduled and made, and we still have a lot more to go. But lots of students. I had to take on some of the students myself because the instructors were busy with their students, and then we're working with Institute. Just so many projects going. But hopefully now we're gonna start getting Critter Hunter weekly again. Sell your story with Elvis. Man, I got way better stories if they want to buy a story. My main goal is be on Netflix or one of those. I have much better stories than that. I've been to, when we go to Brunei on the 1st, that'll be my 90th country. And I think Judea's 6th country or something. Any update on the boat? No. The oldest diver, I think, is, we had one that was 89, but I think he was already certified. I think our oldest was 80 or 79. Our average is 60. That's kind of our niche. We have all the old divers in Darwin somehow. I don't know how. So we have a doctor. Even if you're just, everybody over 45 gets a medical check if you're our student. So our doctor's here every, once a week or twice a week, signing off on our students. Everybody over 45, or we have a checklist if you have other conditions. So we have a lot. Cochlear implants? I don't know. It sounds familiar. We had a couple, I don't know. Hit me up and we can talk about that. I don't know if your doctor will sign off on it back home or wherever, like a real cardiologist, we'll accept that. If you get a real, don't cheat yourself. Get a real cardiologist to sign off on that, then we'll feel comfortable doing it. Greetings, Critter Getter. How's it going, Alabama? Nice to see you. You've been a great help for info. Appreciate it, Manny. Greetings. When your phone number went public, people started calling, I know, it was a pain in the ass, wanting to tell me what fans they are. Wait. Many wanting to oh, when your phone number, yeah. So about 6 months ago, somebody called me and said, "Hey, Critter Republic, what's going on?" And they said, "This Justin?" I was like, "Yeah." They're like, "I can't believe you answered the phone. Anyways, update me on the boat." I was like, "What, right now? That's why you're calling?" I was like, he said, "How's the boat?" I said, It's good, man, almost done." He's like, "Alright, thanks." Click. I'm like, dude, I was hoping you'd spend some money or something, man. God damn. Send a nice email or something. Introduce yourself. I don't know. Judea was laughing like, what the hell just happened? But we get those all the time. But what can you do, We're a business. We have personal... It's not our personal phone number, but it's on me all the time, WhatsApp. I answer it up till like 9 o'clock at night. I appreciate it, Cindy, a lot. Yeah, we have a lot of tangs here. Those are like Dory and Finding Nemo, right? Yeah, I'm sure we got a bunch. So tell you some of those. One day, bud. I used to backpack around the world. I hitchhiked before I was a professional travel writer. I hitchhiked around the globe. I hitchhiked around Europe, almost every country. I didn't hitchhike, but I rode buses and trains from south to north in Africa. I went to jail for 2 days in Egypt. I spent a year in Egypt. Spent a year in Estonia, Ukraine, Syria, Malawi. I went a lot of places. 90 countries. Oh, it's in the ear? I don't know. get your doctor to sign off, because we've had a lot of people with ear problems that they thought were problems and they weren't. Like one of our longtime students now, he told me he could never dive again because his doctor, he had a perforated eardrum. And I said, let me try it. He said he went down with somebody for a try dive and they messed it up and he never wanted to do it again. I said, let me try it. We took him down, did it our way, like real slow, equalizing from the surface, just going slow, not forcing him. And he, long story short, he's an addict. He went from I can never dive to now he's a dive master doing technical deco training with me. So yeah, he went all the way to dive master, every course, hundreds of dives. So talk to a diver and talk to a doctor that knows about diving. I'm not sure about implants. Is that like a hearing aid? Because I'm sure you can't take technology. I don't know. Is it waterproof? No, I don't know what that is. Just last week, a kid was playing. Yeah, blue rings. That's one story. One of my dive master or instructors, Brian. You know, if we see trash, we pick it up and put it in our pocket. He saw a plastic bag or something on somewhere, and he put it in his pocket. He got out with the students, went to the wash bin where we washed all the gear, got it out, took the trash and put it on the shelf to throw away later. And then all the gear was washed, put away. He went to grab the trash to throw it away, and a blue ring octopus jumped out of the bag and onto his hand. And he's like, oh shit, threw it in the wash tank, and scared the shit out of him. So he's like, well, I didn't think that was the first time I'd seen a blue ring octopus. But yeah, blue rings I film them all the time. You really have to be an idiot to handle them, but whatever. If you get bit by one on the surface, you'll probably be okay as long as you don't have a allergic reaction, anaphylactic shock, something like that. But you might have a hard time breathing, and if you're underwater, you're screwed. How's the Queen of Critter Republic? Hey, don't give up on the videos. I know it takes a lot of time editing, but I'm not giving up on anything. I'm just behind. That's why I'm doing this, so that I can move on. Start doing regular episodes again. Yeah. Does your locker have the sticker on magnifying stickers for the inside of your face mask? Does your locker have the sticker on magnifying stickers for the inside of your face mask? Eyes are getting old. Does your locker? Are you talking about? Are you talking about inserts on our mask for diving? We don't have any because they're hard to find, but a lot of our older students or divers, they get them like prescription masks or just a little bifocal lens on half their mask. We don't have them. They're useless to stock because they only work. You have to get your prescription really, or at least a magnifier. Yeah, he should have bought a t-shirt, but he said he was in Australia. He's like, I'm in Australia, mate. Give me an update on the boat. I remember now. And I was like, it's almost finished. It's, I don't know what, whatever I said. It's like, all right, thanks. That was it. Jeez, dude. I want to commend you on your journey and your weight loss, bro. You've inspired. I appreciate it, man. I really went to hell in January. So many... Around here, we have so many friends, and everybody has so many friends that you're invited to a Christmas party like every few days, or Thanksgiving or whatever, and then New Year's. So I started on January 1 again. We'll see how it goes. I've already lost 5 pounds. 2 weeks or whatever. Yeah. sinuses, you can get over. Sinus problems. Don't forget to do some of the spontaneous lives. Yeah. We've just been so busy. It's hard to do live streams. That's why I'm in one of the rooms right now. It's hard to do live streams in the office and classroom because there are so many people in and out, and it's embarrassing. And I have to stop and talk to the people, you know? People ask me questions if I'm there to answer them. I don't want that. But right now, Judea and our secretary and our instructor are in the office. How come there's still daylight in Darwin? Is that a serious question? It's 9 a.m., buddy. I just woke up like 3 hours ago. Sikihor dives? No. This year we have a lot of training or a lot of traveling planned. So I got Brunei on March 1st. Then we'll go to India in October. We have 2 Manila shows. One is in September. The other one I'm not sure. They might change it to Cebu. I don't know. So we got those. We're going to Sipalai in like a week or 2 here in Negros for a deep wreck dive. Maybe I'll film it. We got. Are we going to Hong Kong? I don't think so. We might go to Dubai. There's a dive show this month actually, but I think we're gonna miss it. And then in November, we're gonna try really hard to go to Florida. We're gonna go to Dima in Florida in November. That's Orlando. And because that's such an expensive flight and trip for me and Judea, she's working on her visa right now. I'm hoping to do a group dive trip to Mexico while I'm down there. So Tulum area, do a group trip to all the cenotes, do a lot of cave diving and cenotes while I'm in the area. That'll help, you know, and I can meet a lot of people that are not making it to Asia. And then we have my Tubbataha trip in April. That's around Palawan, and then I have my Romblon trip in May. I'm supposed to go to Malapascua for technical side mount and shark diving, but that was canceled in January because my instructor's busy. But I bet I'll make it there this year. But Sikihor, we go all the time, but we're not doing much diving. We're just so busy. But Judea's from there. I can see Sikihor from here. She's actually going there next week for Fiesta, or actually tomorrow. But no diving. Maybe they are on timers. The most dangerous fish are clownfish. I'm telling you right now, I gotta sneeze. If clownfish were the size of sharks, or even the size of a turtle, nobody would dive. Nobody would go in the water. Nobody. They're mean as hell. Nemo. I'm talking about Nemo. 2 days ago, I was at Apo, and this one followed me a long ways, and I was going like this, like, get off. And I turned on the camera, and he went and bit my finger. I mean, they're so tiny. I don't know if you can see, the skin is gone. Just the very tip. And I could hear it. They make such a loud noise when they bite. And it hurt so bad. It freaked me out. But I got it on camera. But if they were the size of a shark, nobody would dive. All the sharks would be dead. All the whales would be tortured to death by little bites. I mean, nobody would ever go in the ocean if Nemo was the size of even a turtle. Same with triggerfish. I've never been bothered by triggerfish. They're only aggressive during mating or like spawning season or whatever, but I'm telling you, clownfish are the devil. So that's all there is. That's all there is to it. Like one time, I said, Judea, film me. We wanted a photo with the Nemo in front of the mask, you know? So I was laying on the floor like this in front of the anemone, and she had the camera on, and it went up and bit me right on the freaking middle of the forehead. So hard. She almost drowned. That's how hard she was laughing. Because it just went, and I was like, oh, it hurts so bad. I had to escape, but she was laughing so hard, she almost drowned. Luckily, we're in like 6 foot of water because she almost drowned. That's how hard she was laughing, but it's not funny. It's a serious matter. Somebody needs to do something about it. What's going on, Princess? What time is it in Colorado? I was just giving an update on you. Princess and her mom had to go back to America and work. Oh, Jammer. Jammer's in wrestling. It's not funny. Somebody needs to do something about Nemos. They're the only one I don't want to get close to. I'm going to come see you, learning to dive. I'm 62 and fairly good health. I'm also going to be buying underwater drone for critter hunting. You're a diver, you don't need a drone, man. Don't go all out until we get you diving. I can get you a little camera, you can do it yourself. It'll be way more fun. Drones are for like under boats and inspections and stuff. I know a small town. It's a small town. Just wondering if Down has any medium-sized stores. Like, oh yeah, they have small ones, but 20 minutes away is the main city. So we have big malls and groceries and all kinds of stuff. Where was I? Oh, it's 7 p.m. at night in Colorado. Is there any dive gear I should buy in the States before coming there? No. Is this the same? If you coordinate with me, you can buy your gear from me if you want. I know the best stuff to get, depending on your level. And I'm going to be a dealer this year as well. It'd be cool. You're 6'5". So right now, I just built a custom backplate harness BCD for a guy that's James. If you're watching, he's probably 6'6", 450. Like even my harnesses wouldn't fit him. I had to buy custom strap. Anyway, let's customize it to you. It's cheaper, but way better. Hit me up so I can make some money instead of those dive shops. It won't cost you anymore. And you'll get the nothing you don't need. Y'all have great white sharks? I've never seen any or heard of any. They're more of a cold water thing. I dove with them in South Africa and Australia where it's real cold. I'd love it. Then I could film them. There's a lot of advantages to the side mount. It just depends on... It's not for everybody and it's not for every situation. I know some guys that only do... We have some side mount divers here right now. Only doing side mount, but... It just depends. My one guy, he likes to do it because he's 65 and he uses air too much, so his wife has one tank and he's just having 2, even though it's still 1 hour dive. Just because there's a lot of, I'm talking about it on my other channel, Deco Lounge. I'm doing my side mount training, talking about side mount benefits and stuff, so go check out Deco Lounge. Somebody put the link to Deco Lounge here so that I don't have to try to figure it out. Billy Lloyd! Yeah, I can hook you up with all the gear. I got a lot of guys that show up with gear and it's not good, it's expensive, brand that doesn't even fit, doesn't even, even if it fits, it's not the right stuff. And they buy stuff they don't need. I'll hook you up. Keep up the good work. Been watching you since those fascinating stories you told years ago. See, I got stories. Leaving Colorado, traveling all over the world, winging it. Appreciate it, man. I'm like 70,000 words into writing a book right now, and it's not even, it's barely even started. So one day I need a ghostwriter, because yeah, somebody just sent me a program where I can do speech to text. I just need to get to it because I'm so tired by the time I get home at 8 o'clock at night that I just pass out. I just put on a Netflix and fall asleep. And then I'm awake. My alarm goes off at 6. Yeah, somebody post a link to my... Judea, somebody, if you're watching, post a link to my new channel. What's the average depth you dive in the Philippines? It's good to know. I can buy all the gear. Average depth depends on your training, but your qualification. But even me, I'm a tech diver. My average depth is probably 12 meters, shallow. That's where I find all the cool stuff. We went to 23 meters yesterday for we got a spot where this electric clam, but it's all 25 meters or less for our fun dives, unless we're doing a guided deco dive, which is different. Don't worry about depth though. Have a good one, JW. Could somebody, maybe YouTube doesn't allow you to put links in my chat. I can't really do it until, I think they're, it's probably linked in the description of all the videos. If not, I'll put it there. It's just Deco Lounge. I'll write it here. That's the name of the channel. So, all you gotta do is check that out, and it's really technical. It's not entertaining little species or anything. It's all about the education. How's Dexter? Oh my god. Dexter's fine. I see him all the time. The boat is finished, and well, it's pretty much finished. Little details here and there. You need to go watch this video. I did a whole update, a whole long explanation on it. If you guys, you need to subscribe to my newsletter. I send out an email every month explaining all this, because I can't do a video like this all the time. I just sent one out 2 days ago. My first email, my first newsletter, 600 subscribers. So if you want to get on the list, email me right now here. Email me right now and just say, add me to your mailing list. Info at Critter. Oh man, I can't type. .com. Did I do that right? Critter Republic. Send me an email right now, and somebody will add you to the mailing list for our newsletters. But Dexter's fine. I saw him yesterday or the day before at a coffee shop. We hang out there once a week or 10 days. There's a lot more to it, but just go rewatch this video, because I talked about it pretty much at the beginning. Billy Lloyd! I watched your video I posted earlier. Excellent. I appreciate it. It was just a compilation of last year. I needed to do that video, and this video, I decided to do it live just because I'm lazy, so that I can get back to the regular episodes. You return in 6 weeks from the UK. Yeah, come get a t-shirt and diving. Oh, I could custom fit it in the dive shop. I'm similar, yeah, we do it all the time. It'll only be your BCD. It'll fit you perfectly, be comfortable. Your trim will be perfect underwater, because it's not a jacket style wrapped around you, whatever. I think we did a video, well, I'm working with a dive gear company and we're going to do a video just about that. But anyway, email me, because some stuff I might have to order. I can give you the prices, have it ready by the time you get here. Alright guys, I think I'm caught up on stuff, so I'm going to try to escape here. I got to get to work. Today is a website day. I don't even know how to shut this iPad off. Just gonna close it. Today's the website day. The bank set us up so we can take payments with credit card. So, gotta set that up. Yeah. Alright, so, thank you guys for watching. There's like 50 people. I've been needing to do an update video. I was just going to read my newsletter and talk about it because I'm lazy, but then I just did a live stream. I had to go get this room. We stay in a room at the resort because the office is just too busy, too many people running around, in and out. So, Mark Reed, let's go diving, buddy. Hey, I just did my first deco dive at Apo a few days ago. Did 2 of them. 45 meters, 20 minutes, Rock Point East and Chapel, I believe. So, that was cool, except for there's a lot of current and I was tired. I did Twinsets and 50% stage take. But it was cool. We're going to go do Sipala here in a month or so, maybe less. Alright, I'll add you to the mailing list, Reek. And everybody else, just email me. We'll just put you, I'm not even going to respond. I'll just put you on the mailing list. Just say, add me to mailing list. And, unless you got questions or whatever. When I come back in a few months, going to stop by your resort. Somehow never visited you, even though I lived the opposite side of the road for 6 months. I don't know. I don't know how much the sand mig is. It's a lot. You know how it is, resort prices. But bring one, we can have it in my office. Well, you can, because I'm back on the diet, starting on the 1st, last week. Anyway, guys, I hope that answers your questions. The most important question was the San Miguel one. We got big plans coming this year that I can't even talk about. That'll be on the monthly newsletters if I could talk about them. But my next video is with Insta360. We're doing a reef video, and then I'll hopefully get back to the weekly, regular classic episodes by myself and with Judea. Not with no help for a while, but that's cool. So. See you guys soon if I can figure out how to shut this off. Oh, I bet it's this button right here. And this button.